Welcome to the New World Order Showcase Podcast. Your host, Jill Hart, the Coach's Alchemist. Couldn't be more excited to have you join us today. On this podcast, we celebrate the champions of change, the up-and-coming life, health and transformational coaches who are fearlessly stepping forward to make a difference in the world. Get ready for inspiring stories, practical tips, and powerful moments that will motivate you to make a positive change in your life and those around you. We're happy to have you join us on this incredible journey as we dive into the world of life, health, and transformational coaches who are lighting up the path towards a better tomorrow.
Hi, and welcome to the New World Order Showcase Podcast. Today, we're speaking with Lucie Malette, and she is the Divine Abundance Coaching Coach, and she's going to tell us all about the marvelous things that she's doing in the world to make it a better place. Welcome, Lucie.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm so honored and overwhelmed with joy. So thank you so much for inviting me here.
Lovely
Very
to have
excited.
you.
Thank you.
So you're a facilitator and transformational coach. How does that look? Who do you work with? What are you doing? How'd you get started? All the stuff.
Oh my God. This is such an amazing journey that I'm going through right now, and I'm full of joy and happiness. And like you said, I'm a transformational coach and facilitator, and I am also an aspiring speaker. And I specialize in prosperity and purpose. And I work with spiritually evolved entrepreneurs, women that have businesses and who are struggling with money stories, money issues, and that can't get traction in their business for some reason, right? Mm-hmm. And what I do is I empower them to have a better relationship with money, because they are struggling. They need to change the way that they see themselves. It's all about how they perceive themselves. So I empower them to get a better relationship with money. And so the reason it's all about, if they can really prosper with purpose and create all the happy money they deserve, because we're all looking for a sustainable income. And that's part of the problem. We're stuck for some reason. So yeah, that's exactly what I do. And I have a 3-step process to work with these wonderful women. The first step is that I work with a group of women. So it's the Divine Abundance group coaching program, and it's a 10-week program. And we work in a group setting, and it's a very safe container. Everyone is resourceful in leadership and respectful, and everyone has something to bring. We talk about our challenges, our wins, our struggles, and we can relate to each other, and we learn from each other. And we work with the book. It's called It's Not Your Money by Tosha Silver. And we read a chapter every week, and we've got practices that we worked with. And we had our first round in March, and it ended in May. And my next group starts in September on the 13th for another 10 weeks. So yeah, we're sending the early bird invitation. So if anybody is interested, hopefully, I know this is not going to air before maybe 2-3 weeks, but they'll still be able to register if there's still room, because there's only 4 spaces left, and the spots are going fast. So and there's a big mistake that I want to address, because women tend to grasp at money, and they are so desperate to get rich. They are in a lack mindset, and that's the worst place to be, because you won't build or create wealth on a lack mindset. So they need to surrender and trust themselves and believe in their resourceful self. To know that who they are worthy of receiving money for their services. For some reason, women are struggling to ask money to be paid for their services. And they really need to believe in their divine source and that they are supported by a life positive universe. And being connected in this relational field and knowing that they are not alone. And then they need to connect with their resourceful self also, because they are worthy. They all have something to bring. And if they allow and let go, money will flow, because money is energy, right? So yeah, so that's something I wanted to address. This is a big problem women are struggling with. And then the second step of my process is Finding Your True Purpose program. It's a program that was created by Tim Kelly from the True Purpose Institute. And I offer a 10-week program also, so that you learn about who you are meant to be, what you are meant to do, and who you are meant to serve. And those are the questions, those are the main questions we are all asking and struggling to learn more about. And when we get the answers, then you know exactly who to serve, who's your audience, what your business is all about. And now you can start making money, because the foundation was to have a better relationship with money. Now you can start making money and fulfilling all your dreams and desires and having a sustainable income, so your business is successful, right? And last but not least, the last step is all about learning how to manage your money and not be managed by your money. For some reason, women don't like finances. They think it's taboo. And I know something about that, because I've worked in the financial industry for more than 30 years. And I was a financial planner for more than 20 years. And I've learned from my clients that, oh, my husband takes care of that. They say they're not interested, but I know the real reason is they think they can't manage. They can't, it's too complicated, and it's not. If you give the right information to women, they make as better decision than men do. There's a study that was made. So I will learn them how to be organized financially, to make sure to invest in themselves, but also invest in the future. And there's one tool that I use is the 4 pillars of prosperity. They need to learn how to balance the 4 pillars, because like I said, money is energy and it needs to flow. So between your earnings, your spending, your investing and savings, and your giving. And that's one tool. Another tool is my Facebook group, Purposing with Wings. There's a lot of good information in that group, so I'll share the link so you can share it with your audience. So yeah, so managing their money, learning more about what to do with their money, because yeah, they're starting to make money now, and they need to learn how to manage it well and not be managed by their money. Because if they overspend or over-earn, they don't have enough time to live their life and appreciate life. So yeah, it's all about balancing those 4 pillars and knowing what's coming in, what's going out. Basics. It's basics. So that is
Not
my
obsessing about it.
Absolutely. And women get scared around money, and they say, oh, I'm not good with money. That's not true. It's like avoiding money, avoiding to learn something new and make sure that you're in control of your money and not letting your money control you and being desperate and grasping at it. Money is energy, and it needs to flow, just needs to flow. So that's
in
what I have to
abundance
share.
and all of those pieces that just
Absolutely.
it is just energy. Everything is just energy. We as human beings are just energy.
Exactly.
It's an illusion what you see. Because
Exactly.
it's just
and
the
to
energy
believe that
is
we're divine abundance and that we are divine sources, and to believe in our infinite possibilities and connecting with that, and things will start to manifest if you're open and receptive and in wonder. Amazing things happen, but we need to slow down and listen.
And looking at things in terms of helping people rather than selling stuff to people.
Exactly. Being of service. This is the part of the second step. Being of service is finding our purpose and aligning with our values. And I've mentioned happy money. Happy money is all about how you make your money and what you do with your money. So like you're earning money, and what are you doing with it? Well, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in vacationing with your family. And if you're happy doing what you love and you are happy with what you're doing with your money, well, that will enhance your life and that will make you happy. That's why I call it happy money.
Yeah. That's as opposed to like sad money or money that's elusive money.
Exactly. Some people are just not good with money, and they just need to realize that it's energy and it has to flow in and out. And if you're overworking to make a lot of money and investing and not spending, what's the worth? Your life is passing you by. And yeah, so it's all about feeling worthy and knowing that the divine abundance is already around you, and to see it slow down, and knowing that you're supported by this life positive universe, and tapping into this relational field and believing in your resourceful self, because it's already, your inner wisdom is already there. You just need to realize it. Nothing out there, not even money. Don't get me wrong. Money is important. It helps, but it's not going to solve all of your problems. I can talk about me when I was in my corporate job. I had a six-figure income. I was healthy. I still have my amazing husband. I had everything going on, beautiful home, a cottage. I was unhappy. I was unfulfilled. There was something broken inside of me. And I started to ask questions and get curious and wonder. I knew there was something bigger than my own mind that was calling me. And I listened and I found my purpose. In September 2020, I heard an interview with Dr. Deepak Chopra and Claire Zamet. And when she said transformational coaching, I said, oh my God, Eureka, this is what I'm meant to do. I just felt it like a bolt of lightning in my body, because I was ready. I was open to receive. I had made space. And then a year after I transformed myself, all those inner barriers, and starting to know myself better, I became sober, because I was so sad inside. I was numbing my pain. So I decided, this is enough. I don't need this enough anymore. I stopped drinking. Never went to an AA meeting. Not saying that's not good. I didn't need it, because I was tapping into my resourceful self, and I was a divine abundance. And everything fell into place. A year after, like last year, I quit my corporate job, my six-figure income job. That was it for me. I knew what I was supposed to be, what I was supposed to do, and here I am. This is who I'm meant to do and be. And and I'm reaching out to my audience. I know exactly who I'm here for.
How would they know that they're your people? What characteristic do they commonly have?
Yeah, well, they're in business like me. They're fempreneurs, they're women, and they're 50, I'd say close to 45 and over. They can be empty nesters that have given all their lives and now they're empty because they don't know what to do. They can't even connect with their own needs. So women 45 and over that want to make the world a better place. They want to change the world. They know that they have something to do. They don't need to have all the answers. That's why I'm here, to help them connect with their truest self and learn what it is that their talents and their gifts. We go over those steps in the second step of my process, learning about your essence, your blessing, your mission, and your message. And then you're good to go, because now you're really connected to your resourceful self, and the divine abundance is supporting you, and it's all good. Now you can move forward and make happy money.
Yeah. It's not even, I don't think, making the money so much as the money will just flow to you.
Exactly.
It's a natural extension of providing enough value in the marketplace. And everybody is gifted with some way that they can help others solve problems. And it really just comes down to, we're like little puzzle pieces out there, and we all fit together in a specific way to paint this beautiful picture. And if you don't know what your little piece looks like and how you fit in with the other pieces in the puzzle, then you're lost, and it's kind of a hopeless place to be in. But you don't have to. It's really lonely. But once you realize, oh, this is where I fit, it's so
exactly
just wakes you up, and
it's so exciting. It's exciting to know that you're part of something way bigger than your mind, and knowing that we all have a true purpose. We are encoded we have it encoded in our DNA. And when I learned that, I said, oh my God, I'm part of this large universe, source, God, you can call it whatever you want. And that I'm a co-creator, that I have support. I'm not alone. And now that I'm connected to myself and my inner wisdom and my trusted source, and that I have all of this infinite possibilities and potential, I was uplifted. I said, I'm reinventing myself. And that was it. And I went into several programs to learn more how to build a business and coach people and facilitate groups. And I'm putting tools in my bag or my how do we say that? I'm trying to find the word. We put bucket. Yeah, I'm putting tools in my bucket. And I have to say, Jill, this is my first interview on a podcast, and I love it.
It's really exciting to have you here, Lucie. It's just like your joy is infectious.
Oh, thank you.
You just like beam happiness, and I can tell you're excited about what you do, and I know that you get people tremendous results, because
I love that. I'm inspired by my own journey, and I want to inspire women. And I've got a little story I can share with you. My name is Lucie, and Lucie is light in Latin. And the priest told me that about 30 years ago, but it always stuck with me. And I knew there was something, there's a message in there. And while I was creating my business and learning about my purpose, well, my trusted source told me that I'm Lucie the light. I'm an inspiring, guiding light. And it just resonates with me. So I know I'm bubbly, I'm passionate, but I beam my light and I shine it out because my what I wish for is that women open up to their possibilities as I did, because we all have it in us. We all have our life experiences, our inner wisdom. And yeah, it's scary and it's risky, but I rather take risks, calculated risks, than not do anything and stay unhappy and depressed and unfulfilled. Now I made big decision in the last couple of years, leaving my job, selling the cottage, a lot of creating space to receive what needs to come, because what will need to come will come. What needs to go, and you let it go. You need to surrender. Like I said, if you allow and let go, money will flow, but energy will flow, abundance will flow, everything comes into place. Like you said, little puzzle pieces coming together. This is exactly what happened to me when I started to transform and get curious and open up, get receptive. I received so much information. It's fulfilling, it's a joy, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I now am connected to myself, my truest self.
Isn't it amazing when you find out what your name means and step into that?
Yes. I'm a beaming light.
My name means youthful bright light. So when you said that, it was like, oh, it's so cool. And I named my kids mostly on purpose. Some of them I didn't. I have lots of them, so I had lots of chances. But it's been interesting to watch them grow into their names too. Some of them I didn't know what their names meant when I named them, but as adults, it's like, oh, isn't that interesting?
Wow.
One of my sons is Jeffrey Robert, and Jeffrey means traveler and Robert means famous. And everybody knows Bob. Just like everybody knows Bob. So he's famous and he travels a lot for his job and just because he likes to travel.
That's great. Wow. Amazing. And you had no clue when you named them, but probably subconsciously something was telling you, this is the name. You look at your baby and you see the name coming up, right? Wow.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5.
Oh my God. Oh, that's a lot. Congratulations, because I decided not to have kids. And I know how it's important to be fully engaged. So yeah, what
I did
a
it for
great
40
mom
years.
You are. Oh my God.
I have a 40-year-old daughter and a 19-year-old daughter.
Oh my God, you don't look your age.
Youthful bright light. Isn't that funny?
That's beautiful. Wow, that's amazing, Jill. What a great story.
My sisters didn't have children either. And they always thank me because I had all the kids for them.
Oh, well, there you go.
Some people, they just have other things are meant for them through this journey. And, for me, I wanted to have kids. And, I totally respect people that are like, no, I have a different purpose this time through.
Well, you have the calling first to be a mother, and now you're a podcaster. Wow. Yeah. Reinventing yourself. That's really courageous.
It's been lots of fun. I've really enjoyed it. And I really appreciate your discussion about money as energy and finding your purpose, because it's all so connected. And just getting to to getting to know you and the meaning of your name and how you stepped into it it just makes me smile. Makes me smile.
Well,
So
I want to make everybody smile, so that I'm doing it right now. Thank you.
So what's the one thing that you really want the audience to take away from our conversation today?
Well, that they need to believe in their worth, that they are worthy of receiving money from their clients, and knowing that it's okay, that it's our birthright. But just not only focusing on money. Well, when we're in business, we are there to have a sustainable income, which is normal, but to also focus on abundance other than money, other than material wealth. We have material wisdom, right? Wealth, wisdom in every ounces of our being. We are divine abundance beings. And to remember that we are full of resources, and nothing out there will ever bring us happiness if we're broken inside. We really need to open ourselves up and reconnect with ourselves. And that's through transformational coaching. So, yeah.
And so how can people get in touch with you if they want to work with you? Or just...
Well, yes, I have a professional page, which is Prosper with Purpose. That's my professional page. I have a Facebook group, which is Purposing with Wings, and I'll be sharing all the links with you. And I have a newsletter, also every 3 months. The next one is August 1st. If they want to learn more about what I'm doing, I've got workshops going on about prosperity, about purpose, and through my Facebook group, Purposing with Wings.
Perfect. We'll make sure that we put those links in the description for the show notes.
And also, I forgot Lucie the Light 11 for Instagram. Lucie the Light 11.
I love those angel numbers.
Yes.
And the wings. I love all those. The imagery is just like so perfect. And I have to tell the audience, she has this little glowing, diffused amount of light coming in, shining on her. So she just looks kind of ethereal sitting there on the other side of Zoom.
I'm angelic.
You are totally angelic. I so appreciate you coming and sharing your abundance with me today, because you have uplifted me and inspired me. And it's just been my honor to get to chat with you, Lucie. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Jill. I would do that over and over again with you anytime. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another empowering episode of the You World Order Showcase podcast. We hope you've enjoyed hearing from our incredible life, health, and transformational coaches who are making a profound impact on the world. Remember, change begins with you, and you have the power to transform your life and the lives of others. If you want to take that next step and unlock your true potential, visit thecoachesalchemist.com, where you can find the 3 ways we can help you for free to spin your talent into gold with clarity, a system, and a plan. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an inspiring episode. And if you enjoyed today's show, we'd greatly appreciate it if you could leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback means the world to us and helps us reach more people with our positive message. Stay connected with us on social media for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and upcoming guest announcements. You can find us on Facebook at the You World Order, or simply visit thecoachesalchemist.com.